Well, these are the plants that made it out of the... These are still alive. These aren't dead or anything. They're probably going to grow. That one's... Hopefully the root will be alright. So we've got some grapevines. We've got some muscadines. Got some berry bushes. The berry bushes came back better than anything. These dewberries are kicking. No, it ain't ripe yet. Yeah, hopefully they'll mostly recover, and the ones that don't, if it was a buck. So I'm not going to be upset about it. I know I've got $50 worth of berries going to be coming up and grapevines and all that, so I'm not super upset with any of that. They did get left in the boxes a little longer than I wanted to because I just got so busy and my hand's screwing up and everything. So yeah, we got that going on. This bush is going to get a massive trim and repotted. Check out the pineapples, y'all. They are just kicking. This one here, it's got a pup here, and this is its sixth. This is pineapple number 6 off that plant. Ooh, yeah, let's have some of these. These are so good. This plant, I'm fixing to rip it out. It's got a few more tomatoes to ripen and then it's gonna go. This is pineapple number 4. See, there's a pup there. And then the center stem there with the pineapple on it. You can tell it's shifted a couple times at center. God, those are good. This one here was flopped over that way. This is actually pineapple number 2 for this one. So I just flopped it over the other way so it could ripen on this side too. That one's gonna be eaten real soon. And then pineapple number 4 on this one. You can see there's a pup coming out of it right here. Get the grasses out of the way. But yeah, this is the first pup this one's put out. And it's amazing how much a blade of grass can block your view, isn't it? So yeah, we got a pup coming out of that one. And that big fat pineapple. This one here hasn't made one yet this year. This one doesn't have any pups, I don't think. But man, that's a pretty pineapple. You can see the pineapple back there. Those wandering Jews, they just love growing back there and all around through here, and they're good ground cover, and they keep the ground moist. Actually, they don't take a lot of nutrients or anything, and they don't root deeply, so I love having them around. That pineapple back there hasn't made a pineapple yet. This one here, look at the crown on that pineapple. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, shit. I didn't even know it had done this. Look at it. It put out a pup. Holy cow. And there's another one from where it put out a... Wow. It put out a pineapple there. And look, here's a pup. Oh, man, this one's really producing a lot of life here. Yes, it is. Let's get these out of the way so we can see a little better. Look at that. I didn't even realize it was doing that. So this is a pup. Yep, sure enough is. This one here, got that fat chunky little pineapple there. Man, oh man. All that back there is Romeo's playground. Our papaya is making papayas, baby. Yes, it is. The squirrels have been stealing them all up till now, and now I got a couple growing in. They're fattening up. Let's get these off of there. The ugly ones off. There we go. This one's about to be gnarly. So just throw them down there. Got the asparagus coming out of there with the squash plant. All that grassed over real nice. That's good. That philodendron used to be all up against the house, all up through here. You couldn't see anything through there. And then they just started dying and falling over. That's fine with me that they relocated themselves. I'm going to put something else in front of that window because my gosh, it just gets hot as hell in there. So the pepper plant's starting to put out some. If I'm not mistaken, this is a sweet pepper. Look at this rose bush, y'all. Y'all thought I was kidding about how much these things will put out in length. Now this is a rose bush that started from seed when there was a one of the big rose bushes over there was potted and sitting right here, and this came up all on its own. Ow, ow, pokey poke. But yeah, look how, I can't even get back far enough, but look how tall that thing is. So we're going to trim that off. Actually, we're going to air root the big one. Maybe in 2 spots, maybe. But look how tall that is, and it's curving. So it is an immense, immense limb. And you can see the rest of them, you know, under 4 feet, and then you've got this 9-footer here. So that's pretty awesome. The dragon fruits have just taken off, man. They're going crazy. V didn't like these tripods, but I've got to say, I think the dragon fruits do. We've got the grapefruit trees there. I need to cut those grafts off. That didn't take. The pomegranate is kicking. I mean kicking. This is the one that was taken out of a yard because it was dead. And look at that craziness going on there. It's all doing really well. This one has always been the white fly trap. It has, since the moment it got here, it has had a white fly issue, but nothing else does. So it's kind of the sacrificial tree, but let's see. Okay, it's good and moist. That's good. Got a little, I think that's a melon. The dragon fruits are just going crazy. See, these two here get morning sun, where that one there doesn't. So what we're gonna do is probably shift those around to the back side to where they start getting the morning sun. And I'm actually just gonna put 2 trellises here, I guess, for their dragon fruits. But man, I think the tripod setup myself is a better setup for them. But that's not me growing them, that's Visa growing them, so that's all up to her. Our hibiscus and red sister always doing good. But yeah, man, these pineapples are just crazy, crazy productive pineapples. And these are just Hawaiian Golds from Winn-Dixie or Publix. That's all they are. Our wisteria has always tried to grab a hold of the house, and I never would let it. So V wanted it to go up there and be kind of a leaf screen, which it's doing fantastic, and it's going to be really pretty, so I'm good with it. I can always cut it off, and you can see I've got I think that's a yard-long bean growing up it. So that'll be going crazy here soon. Probably about the time I pull this tomato plant off, because it's only got a few more tomatoes coming out that need to ripen. I could actually pull this up today and lay it over there in the sun. I usually lay them on the end of that row of logs right there, and they will absolutely finish off the tomatoes. And it'll uncover the pineapple there, and I'm going to plant a couple more tomatoes there because they do fantastic. So I'm going to do that, and yeah, all the potted plants, just we water them with rainwater. I think there's some of this that I actually took out back. Yeah, I've definitely got to repot this one. It's not doing well. Got her cactuses. I don't know what kind they are, but they're not pokey, so I'm cool with that. This bed here is just mainly for our aloes and whatever ends up getting dumped in there, because these just were I had like a 5-gallon bucket full of them, and we just dumped them out. And look at that bug. I have to grab that. I don't know what those are. Chickens will have a blast with it though. Oh, it's one of them popping bugs. God, it scares me every time it does it. God, this camera doesn't focus at all. Terrible sensor in this thing. Yeah, 48 megapixel camera. With a $2 sensor. There we go. Come back here. There we go. Alright, you can just sit in my hand and pop all you want to. I need to deadhead these. These are the seed bulbs. See the round underneath them? These are the ones that'll actually produce a plant. Look at these honey mushrooms. They're just all over the yard. They're everywhere. Look at that. Yeah, we gotta get some stuff on these roses. I just haven't paid enough attention and focused on them enough. The guava tree's doing real good. This rose is always doing awesome. See how that is a little bit rounded, but you see how those are real rounded. So, we'll see. I fed these, so these are starting to pick back up and look better. So hopefully everything will be alright. And hopefully I'll be able to get back into the shop and get some stuff up for Miller's Custom Stuff. Look at that growing in there. Those are going to be really pretty. Yeah. These aloes, man, these are some stunningly awesome aloes for medicine. They really work fantastic. I use them on any time I get any cuts, abrasions, or anything like that, and I make up some and keep it in the fridge. Yeah, it works great. They're just a really great medicinal plant. Anything skin oriented, they are fantastic. Yeah. Well, that's our little tour of the front garden today. There's not a whole lot going on. These heathers are looking a little scraggly too. I'm going to have to get them some feed. But we are going to tear some stuff out. I already tore this tomato out. I'm going to tear that one out probably today and just throw it over that and let it go. And we got to do some other stuff and just get everything tightened up again. Much love, everybody. When you grow what you love, you will love what grows.